So, what the fuck am I hearing about this James Charles shit? It's been blowing up my For You page like a motherfucker. Like, hi, my name is Virgo. Welcome to Virgo News, guys. Um, I've been hearing so much about James Charles. I know about James Charles, his pasty, ghostly ass of the hey sisters, yeah, his creepy ass, the pedophile ass nigga. Yes, I said nigga because I'm black. All right, get over it. Okay, and he he made a whole big fuss about this one woman that works so hard, and I respect this woman so much. She works so fucking hard to provide for herself and her family. And roll the clips, just roll the clips, you'll see what I mean.
The White House never wanted to save Spirit Airlines because Spirit Airlines was the only flying option for low-income people, and Republicans hate low-income people. You know how I know? Because research literally shows that just Spirit Airlines' existence in a marketplace lowers fares in nearly every case. For example, a 2016 study documented a Houston to Kansas City route that was serviced only by United Airlines. Tickets on average went for $300 until 2014, when Spirit Airlines also began the service on that route. Spirit offered fares closer to $90, and United was forced to bring down the average fare down to $180, and the effect was seen again and again in routes across the country. And anytime Spirit left a specific market, the average fares of other airlines jumped 23%, or roughly $60 for a round-trip flight. Meaning these billion-dollar airline corporations need Spirit Airlines to fucking go away in order for them to make record profits off of our backs. And by the way, there's no doubt in my motherfucking mind that the video sensationalizing Spirit Airline passenger fights, or bad customer service at the airport gate, or turbulence on the planes was a psyop by billion-dollar airline corporations to suppress Spirit Airline ticket sales. And I believe this for two very important reasons. Number one, because bullshit aside, Spirit Airlines had a flawless flying record. They have never had a fatal passenger accident in all the years they've been in business, so none of the other airlines had anything on them. But for two, interestingly enough, the potential bailout that the White House was going to do for Spirit Airlines apparently sparked backlash from both the airline industry and among Republicans in Congress, because they argued that previous bailouts have been in support of all U.S. airlines, not a single carrier or group of airlines. So to be clear, these billion-dollar airline companies were mad that they weren't getting bailout money that they didn't even fucking need, and their tantrum, along with Republicans, ended affordable airline travel for low-income and working-class folks forever. That's what the fuck happened.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you. Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing. And you think that I'm going to send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day, and you're white, pretty, and able-bodied. You're in a much better position than a lot of other people out here who are trying clearly much harder to make a better life for themselves. Why would I fucking help you? Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe? I can at least 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off, okay? I'm not the one. Go find fucking Mr. Reese. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm sure the next YouTube video is literally gonna be like, "I rehired all 17,000 of the Spirit Airlines employees, and it's gonna be the real life Hunger Games. The last one of them to leave the Spirit Airlines plane gets to be the CEO of the new company and gets a house and a car and $10 million that everybody else dies." Go find that video to compete in, baby. I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did was lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. I can at least understand if you were like, "James, I'm a longtime fan. Here's a trillion years of DMs and my support for you. I love you. I'm suffering with a really rare genetic disease that there is no cure for, and I'm trying to raise money for myself and other people that have this." Maybe I would help. Maybe I would help because I love you and I appreciate you. This bitch, you lost your fucking job? Oh. What are we gonna do? Nothing! I'm gonna do nothing. You know what you need to do? Go find a fucking new one, girl. Put some effort into the workplace. Ah!
James Charles discovered he was losing followers fast, then suddenly started crying, and donated $5,000 to the girl he had just humiliated. A few days ago, a former Spirit Airlines worker messaged James Charles and asked if he could help with her GoFundMe after losing her job. She was only trying to raise around $1,600. Instead of simply saying no, James made a video mocking her and telling her to get a job. That quickly caused a huge backlash online because many people felt he was humiliating someone already struggling financially. After the backlash started, James first donated $500. Many people said he could have donated more as a millionaire. As criticism grew, he increased it to $5,000 to try and calm things down. But he realized the donations were not making people forgive him. Instead, the situation kept getting more criticism. Many viewers checked their TikTok accounts and saw they were already following him, which sparked accusations of forced follows. After that, a mass unfollow wave began. In about 12 hours, he lost around 4 million followers. That was when he panicked. He posted a crying apology video, apologized privately to the girl, and tried to fix the situation, but she reportedly refused his apology. Now the internet is divided. Some say he's right for donating and apologizing. Others say he was wrong for mocking her in the first place. Some also argue the attention helped her GoFundMe gain support. So what do you think?
Influencers are all so out of touch. This is so disgusting. You don't know how hard it is in the job market these days. Oh my God, give me a fucking break. I am out of touch, first and foremost, okay? I am never going to be one of those influencers that gets online and pretends to be poor so I can come across as relatable to my audience.
I'm just speechless. I thought this had to be AI because no way this was his apology video. I am out of touch. If you don't know, this person went off on somebody, came into their DMs and said, hey, I just lost my job at Spirit. They're not doing well. Send him like a GoFundMe link. And he basically took his phone out and was like, oh, this is going to be good. And proceeded to do the roast of the ex-Spirit like employee and was like, get a job, this, that, asking for money and everything. And it's like, oh, you know what, James? I don't know why they didn't think of that in the first place to just get a job. They didn't know that was an option. If only somebody told them that in the first place. Like how do you not know that this is like the worst job market ever? As somebody who spent like a year being unemployed, what do you mean just get a job? I was applying to shit every single day, but so was a billion other people. What? It was just so out of touch. And then for his apology video to be like, yeah, I am out of touch, and like be proud of it and think that he's better than other influencers because at least he's admitting that he's out of touch. I'm like, does that make him better that he's not pretending to be poor? Or, like I see where his thought process was, but once again, he really missed the mark. I don't know where his PR team is or if they exist. But there's a reason. Clearly that apology needed to be deleted. He would have been better off not saying shit than saying that.
It's really the first platform that I've...
Hell no. I don't accept his apology.
James Charles apologized to the Spirit Airlines worker he publicly shamed, but she refused to accept it and may be seeking further compensation. The woman shared James Charles's apology message on social media. Her response was firm. I heard the apology, but I just don't accept it. The controversy began when the worker lost her job due to Spirit Airlines layoffs and privately asked James for help. Instead of helping, James publicly posted her direct message on TikTok. In the video, he mocked her, calling her lazy and entitled, and said she should find a job instead of asking a social media influencer for assistance. The video quickly went viral, sparking outrage online. Many viewers criticized James for being out of touch and showing no empathy towards someone in a vulnerable position. Under public pressure, James issued multiple apology videos. He admitted that his original behavior was stupid, rude, and privileged, and said it was wrong to make her request a joke. But Amber stood firm, saying the public humiliation and exposure could not simply be undone. Some even speculated this could have been a deliberate move to generate controversy and increase views. What do you think? Was this just a careless social media mistake? Share your thoughts in the comments.
So James Charles got caught saying what he said, right? And pull out the fucking ukulele and get on the apology train, right? Yeah, you know the video. And this woman, she's like asking for money, to get help, for you, like, like a little donation or a GoFundMe page. Because there's celebrities that actually do that. When people reach out to celebrities, like, hey, can you help me? Like, I'm trying to support my family. I'm trying to do this. And there's celebrities that actually have a heart and a soul and a brain. So there. If you don't know, there's sometimes people contact celebrities, don't mind the background cooking, that donate money, and then there's people that make a GoFundMe page and donate money to help the people that is in need. Right? Right. So this lady, she works at Spirit Airline, and it got shut down for various reasons. I also put a video up about the Spirit Airline and here in this video. So she lost money, of course, she not getting no money. She has very little money, and she's trying to make it and be able to pay rent. Obviously pay her bills. The rent is important, bills are important. Keep food on the table, make sure everything is in order and intact in her household. And she decided to ask James Charles. James Charles obviously said, fuck no, go fuck yourself, go get a job, you bum. Because he's laughing to the bank with his makeup money, right? Yeah. And that's the reason why I respect Jeffree Star. Because Jeffree Star, he don't play that shit. He's real with his shit. Kudos to Jeffree Star. I fucking love Jeffree Star. I love him. He's amazing. He's that bitch. But anyways, James Charles disrespect this woman, telling her go get a job while he's drinking and eating his $1,000 steak and his little macchiatos and shit that he does. And a lot of people I've seen that mention this. The reason why he snapped at that woman, because she's not a man. I mean, no, not man. I mean to say little boy. She's not a little boy. She's not like 16 or 17 or 18. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cough, cough, asthma attack. Yeah. Yeah, he's not, underage, like how the way he likes it, like a little boy. I like little boys. You're not a man. You're not a man. If it was a man that said that he was struggling financially, oh yeah, he would throw money at him like a $2 whore. All right? He would throw money like it's nothing. Like, he'll just send thousands and millions of dollars to that motherfucker. But you can't do that for a woman. She's financially struggling. There are some celebrities that do give money for donations and some that don't. There's their little respectable decision and disrespectful decisions. And this woman, she's looking for a job. She's looking for a job. She's trying to provide for her family. And like Billie Eilish said, we're all rich. Give some of that money to the poor people. Provide for the poor people. We don't even know what the fuck to do with all this money. Why not give it away for charity? Why are we sitting here with so much fucking money doing nothing and spending it on the most dumbest shit ever? Why not give it to the working class? Why not give it to the poor people? Like us, like you and me. Why you don't give it to the people that is in need? You guys are, that's the thing I hate. That's why I don't like watching Mr. Beast videos, because Mr. Beast, he got money. Like, he got money. Mr. Beast is a respectful person. Yes, he is. I just can't watch his video because it's like, you have all that money, and like, you're doing it for like You making events and stuff like that. You buying islands, you buying this for these events. Why you don't just give the money away? Like, I understand he does charities, but it's just like, do something good with that money instead of having people do like the most ridiculous things for that money. And the thing is, it's the rich YouTubers that's doing that's being participating in these crazy events. It's like, bro, y'all got money, and then no, don't do that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, so we reenacting. So if like, bro, I just don't understand people. I just don't understand. But anyways, James Charles is being a dickhead, and he decided to make an apology video with his fake ass crocodile tears plus his makeup to make it look like he's hurt and he wasn't in the right state of mind, and he's like, I'm not a bad person, I'm a good person, I will definitely give the money, but it's just like, bro, we know what you are. You don't have to put on your makeup and put artificial tears in your eyes to pretend that you are a good person and you're the most perfect person ever. Bro, it's getting canceled because of that shit. And not only that, he's also getting canceled for being a child toucher too. So like, bro, like this shit gotta stop. Rich people, they're just, some people, rich folks is just out of hand sometimes, you know? It's just crazy. I don't usually keep up with the Kardashians, and I don't, and because sometimes I do, sometimes because out of boredom, and most of the time I just don't give a fuck. But like, this shit right here is really unnecessary. This like, if you say you don't have the money, just say you don't have the money, or you just don't feel like giving the money to that person, you know. Or if you got a heart, you can give that money to that person, because she really needs that money. She really needs that money. She really do. And she worked her behind off on all this shit that she has done for this airline to be shut down. And then he's giving her the boo-hoo talk. Like, oh, boo-hoo, get a job, you stupid bitch. Get a job like everybody else. Do you understand how it's hard to get a job in this economy? The struggles of getting a job in this economy. Some people say, oh, it's so easy to get a job. It's so easy to get it. It's not. It's not. If you look up, if you actually go online right now and fill in for over 100 jobs and go to the job interviews and see if you get the job, or if you see you got to get a call back from those jobs, either an email call back or a text message, because sometimes there are certain jobs that actually do text you. But try to get a call back over 200 times. Try to get a call back. The struggle is real for a job. There's people online that mention that it's hard for them to get a job. There's people that filled out for Walmart, got rejected. Targets, got rejected. Kroger's, Food Lion, got rejected. Publix, got rejected. Freaking Mickey D's, rejected. Like, what the fuck? We're going on a long line of all these companies and jobs and all this, the stuff that you, like Michael's, all these places that you go and shop, all reject you. It's to the point people's like, fuck it, what's the point of me going to get a job? I guess I'll be an OnlyFans person, or I'll go on Feet Finder. And it's to the point, it's hard to get a job in the Boulevard. It's hard. It's really hard. That's why YouTubers become YouTubers. That's why streamers become streamers. That's why OnlyFans people become OnlyFans people. That's why patrons from Patreon, which are called patrons, become patrons. Like, bro, this is why we do what we do. Because it's hard to find a job. We're not scared of the word job. We're scared of getting rejected from the jobs that we want. That's why. And the lazy people somewhat get a job because they know people and they could slither away into the system and not do shit and wait until they get a paycheck. That's not how it should work. Meanwhile, people out here actually fighting to get a job. The job market is shit, bro. It's to the point the restaurants ain't hiring nobody. This is some bullshit. There's a point that we gotta ask celebrities. We gotta ask celebrities. We gotta make GoFundMe pages. Come on, man. I'm not mad at the woman. I'm mad at everything because it's just bullshit. The system is fuck. Okay, it's pure ass. We're cooked. We're chopped. This timeline is chopped. This is the type of timeline I don't want to be in. But guess what? This is the type of timeline we are in. This is the type of universe we have been reincarnated in. Bruh. This is just a pure ass, bro. This is burger. Like, bruh. This is crazy, man. This is just fucked up. Fuck shit crazy. Like, bruh. But I'm glad that, like, James Charles is getting the karma that he's getting. People are literally destroying his stuff because of the shit that he does. He's racist. He's a pedophile. He probably got a long list of crimes that he has done. But yeah. Sister Karma know what she doing. She doing the right thing, and she hitting the right people. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Bye. I'll see you later. And I'm sorry for the AC blowing like hella stupid. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye. Stay safe.